My beloved listener, there were moments when your inner knowing guided you so clearly that resistance was impossible. You followed it, and the path unfolded before you in ways that defied logic. If things feel quiet now, know that quiet is not absence, it's gestation. The seed is gathering strength beneath the soil. Trust in what you can't yet see. Type Amen if you believe in God you've made magic before, not because everything was perfect, but because you listened. You honored the whisper that said go, even when no one else understood. If now feels still, let that be okay. The universe breathes in and out. This is your inhale. Please subscribe to my channel for daily God messages. Your clarity once burned so bright, it lit up every corner of your life. Don't forget that. If now feels foggy, it's because the path is rearranging in your favor. Let this be your time to soften, to rest, to root in quiet faith. You're not behind, you're becoming. Remember the times you created something out of nothing, simply because your heart said yes. That energy lives in you still. Even if you can't hear it clearly today, it hasn't left you. Let stillness wash over you and renew your spirit. You're growing in ways the world can't yet see. Type Amen if you believe in God you once stood in the fire of transformation and walked out gold. Trust that strength. If this season feels gentle or even numb, it's okay. Some chapters require stillness, others demand action. Right now, let your only job be to care for the sacred temple of you. You've held galaxies in your chest and built dreams from dust. That's not poetic, it's truth. And just because your fire feels dim doesn't mean it's out. Some flames flicker low so the foundation can be rebuilt. Rest. Restore. Realign. The next rise is coming. There were times you knew without knowing, moved without doubt. That kind of certainty isn't gone, it's simply resting. This silence you feel? It's not a punishment, it's permission. Let it hold you until the next wave of knowing arrives. It always does. You've been a vessel for divine timing, and you've made beauty out of uncertainty. If your clarity feels paused, let that be a gift. You are being retuned, realigned, recentered. Tend to your inner flame. You'll need it for what comes next. Type Amen if you believe in God there was a version of you that leapt, even when you were scared. That courage is still yours. This quiet moment isn't an ending, it's an interlude. Give yourself permission to breathe without answers. Sometimes the deepest growth happens in silence. You've walked through storms and emerged with light in your hands. You did that. So if now feels still or slow, don't panic. Life isn't always a sprint, it's a cycle. This is your season of deep replenishment. Rest like it's sacred work. It is. There were moments when your alignment was so strong, you didn't question, you just acted. Let that memory anchor you now. Even if you can't hear that voice clearly, it's still within. This is your sacred pause. Use it to return to yourself. You've lived seasons of fierce clarity. Now you may be in a season of gentle unknowing, and that's okay. Growth happens in both. Trust the silence. Let it soften you. Let it prepare you. The next calling will rise from this stillness. You created from soul, not certainty, and it worked. That's the magic of your path. Even when it feels quiet now, your spirit is not idle. It's gathering. It's listening. It's healing. Prepare with presence. Something beautiful is on its way. Remember the version of you who trusted so deeply, even when things were falling apart. That strength is still yours. If you're in a season of quiet, honor it. This is a recalibration. What's growing now will need all of you, mind, body, spirit. Type Amen if you believe in God you've woven dreams from the invisible and made them real. Don't forget the power of that. If the voice inside you is soft now, listen even more closely. This quiet holds treasures. It's not empty, it's full of becoming. There was a time when your soul spoke so loudly that fear had no place. That voice still lives in you, even if it's whispering now. Be still. Listen. The silence is a chrysalis. You're not lost, you're metamorphosing. You've trusted your intuition before, even when it made no sense to others, and it led you exactly where you needed to be. That inner compass hasn't disappeared, it's just resting. Let the silence be your sanctuary, not your fear. You've been the dreamer and the builder. You've turned longing into action and vision into form. So if now feels like a pause, don't rush to fill it. This moment is asking you to nourish your energy. You'll need it for what's next. Type Amen if you believe in God you once heard your soul speak through the noise, and you listened. That same voice will return when it's time. Until then, honor the quiet. Not all progress is visible. Sometimes it looks like stillness, healing, and care. You've followed your inner knowing into the unknown, and it never led you astray. This silence you're in, It's not abandonment. It's integration. Your next move will come from a deeper place. Wait for it with patience and grace. You've turned whispers into worlds. That power hasn't gone anywhere. If your inspiration feels dormant, it's not gone, it's germinating. Some of your deepest creations are being prepared in this invisible season. You've danced with destiny before, even when the path was unclear. That rhythm is still within you. This pause? It's a sacred breath. Take it. Let your nervous system rest. Let your soul stretch. You are not stuck, you're stabilizing. Type amen if you believe in God. There was a time when your body knew before your mind did, and you trusted it. That embodied wisdom is still alive in you. If things feel foggy now, rest. Nourish your vessel. Your clarity will return when you're ready to receive it. You've stood at the edge of the unknown before, and you stepped forward anyway. That's the kind of courage that doesn't leave. If now feels like stillness, it's because something is taking shape beneath the surface. Be kind to yourself. Be still. You've created beauty from chaos and harmony from confusion. If this season feels muted, it's not because you've lost your spark. It's because you're conserving it. Let this be your time of quiet collection. The world will feel your light again soon. Type amen if you believe in God. You've felt alignment, so true it brought tears to your eyes. That's not a memory, it's part of who you are. And even if you're in a season where nothing feels certain, trust that your soul is still guiding you. In silence, it often speaks loudest. There were days when you said yes to the unknown, and it changed everything. Trust that version of you. If now feels like waiting, remember, you're being shaped by the quiet. Every breath is part of your becoming. You've honored the call before, even when it made no sense to the world. That kind of bravery doesn't disappear. It rests until it's needed. Let this be your cocoon. Let softness rebuild you. The next chapter is closer than you think. Type amen if you believe in God. You've walked through portals before, thresholds that required all of you. This quiet moment may be one of them. Don't rush through it. Breathe here. There is wisdom in this stillness that will reveal itself only if you stay. You've known what it means to live in alignment, to create from intuition. That wisdom is still alive in you. If things feel paused, it's not punishment, it's preparation. Let this be your season of deep listening. The next version of you is on its way. Type amen if you believe in God. You've lived with such fierce faith before. Faith in the unseen, in your path, in your own becoming. If you feel untethered now, that's okay. Let this be your time to return to your body, your breath, your light. All is not lost, it's rearranging. Type amen if you believe in God. Balance doesn't require you to be everything, everywhere, all at once. It invites you to notice the moment, what it asks of you, and what you truly need. Some days, your growth will look like action. Other days, it will look like gentle retreat. Both are valid. Honor your capacity and let grace lead. You don't have to carry everything today. Balance lives in choosing what truly matters and letting the rest wait. You can pause without giving up. You can breathe without breaking stride. The world won't stop spinning if you stop for a moment to tend to your soul. Type amen if you believe in God. You were not made to operate like a machine. Your spirit moves in cycles, just like the moon, just like the tides. Balance means honoring your ebb as much as your flow. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to be still. Stillness, too, is sacred motion. Balance is not about perfection. It's about presence. When you're tired, it's okay to rest. When you're ready, it's okay to rise. Don't force one when your body or soul is asking for the other. Let your life be a dance between effort and ease, not a battle. There is no prize for burning out, no medal for holding it all together while you fall apart inside. Balance asks you to be honest with yourself, with your needs, with your limits. It's not weakness to pause. It's wisdom. Your life doesn't have to be all productivity to have value. Balance means learning to exist in between the peaks, to find beauty in the slow, the ordinary, the tender. You are still growing when you're resting. You are still becoming when you're still. Type amen if you believe in God. Let go of the myth that balance is found in doing it all. True balance comes when you give yourself permission to not, to breathe, to be, to choose less. You are not lazy for slowing down. You are wise enough to know what you need. You've spent enough time pushing through. Let this be a moment where you soften instead. Balance invites you to meet life where you are, not where you think you should be. There's space for gentleness here. Let that be enough today. Balance doesn't look the same every day. Some days it's boundaries. Other days it's connection. Some days it's action. Other days it's stillness. Give yourself permission to change, to adjust, to recalibrate. That is the practice. Type Amen if you believe in God. You are not failing if you rest. You are not less worthy because you're tired. Balance means caring for the parts of you that power your dreams, not just chasing them endlessly. Pause. Breathe. You are still on your path. Balance is choosing to believe that being kind to yourself is just as important as being productive. That rest is not selfish. That slowing down is not quitting. You are allowed to go at a pace that doesn't burn you out. You don't need to hustle to prove your worth. You don't need to stretch yourself thin to feel valuable. Balance is choosing yourself daily. It's learning that honoring your capacity is the most courageous thing you can do. Type Amen if you believe in God. Some days you'll feel full of energy, ready to take on the world. Other days, your only accomplishment might be being kind to yourself. Balance isn't about achieving more. It's about aligning with what your soul needs in this exact moment. Balance isn't found in controlling everything. It's found in trusting yourself enough to flow. In trusting that you'll know when to act and when to rest. When to push forward and when to lean back. It's all a rhythm, and you already know the dance. Balance means making room for your whole self, the ambitious parts, the tired parts, the quiet parts, the dreaming parts. You don't need to silence any of them. They each carry a piece of your truth. Let them sit at the same table. Type Amen if you believe in God. The world may rush you. The world may demand more. But balance invites you to come home to yourself. To ask, what do I need right now? What would nourish me? And then, without apology, answer that call. Balance isn't passive. It takes awareness, discernment, and deep listening. It means not abandoning yourself for what others expect. It means choosing yourself again and again until it becomes second nature. You're not behind because you took a break. You're not falling short because you stepped back. Growth happens in rest too. Balance teaches us that everything unfolds in its time. Trust the season you're in. You don't have to choose between success and self-care. You don't have to burn out to prove you're strong. Balance is found in walking the middle path, where your dreams and your well-being can coexist peacefully. Type Amen if you believe in God. You are allowed to change your pace, to shift directions, to release the pressure of doing it all. Balance means giving yourself grace to move through life as you are, not as some idealized version of who you think you should be. Some days, balance means rising with energy and checking things off your list. Other days, it means staying in bed a little longer and being gentle with yourself. Honor both. Both days are part of your becoming. You are not a machine. You're a living, breathing soul with needs that evolve. Balance means being in conversation with those needs. Listening, responding, adjusting. That's not weakness, it's self-respect. Type Amen if you believe in God. You've tried pushing. Now try listening. You've tried forcing. Now try flowing. Balance whispers when you've had enough, when it's time to pause, when it's okay to just be. Let that whisper guide you. Balance won't always feel perfect. Some days you'll overextend. Others you may retreat too far. But the point isn't perfection, it's practice. Keep returning to yourself. Keep choosing the gentle middle. You'll find your rhythm. Let go of the need to do it all to feel enough. Balance is the gentle reminder that you are enough, even when you do less, even when you rest, even when you slow down. Your worth is not measured in busyness. Type Amen if you believe in God. Balance is a brave act in a world that glorifies exhaustion. It's saying, I choose to care for myself, even if the world keeps spinning. It's trusting that rest is not time lost. It's time invested in your return. You don't need permission to take a break. You don't need to explain why you're choosing rest. Balance means advocating for your own wellness without shame. You matter. Your energy matters. Protect it. Some seasons will ask you to stretch. Others will ask you to soften. Balance is honoring the call of each season without judgment. You don't have to stay in motion to stay aligned. Your stillness is powerful too. Type Amen if you believe in God. Balance is choosing not to abandon yourself for someone else's urgency. It's staying rooted in your own pace, your own values, your own truth. When you return to your center, everything else becomes clear. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to breathe. You are allowed to care for yourself without feeling guilty. Balance is your birthright, not something you earn, something you practice. Type Amen if you believe in God. It's never too late to begin again. The past has shaped you, but it does not define you. Fear has no claim on your future. You are rising now, stronger, wiser, more in tune with what your soul came here to do. Walk forward. The path is clear. You are guided and protected, even when you cannot see the way. Every fear that once held you back is being lifted. What once felt impossible is now becoming real. Trust your inner voice, it's leading you somewhere sacred. Let go of the belief that you're behind. Every moment of delay was a part of divine alignment. Your dreams are not forgotten. They're being nurtured in unseen ways. Step forward with confidence. Your time is arriving. Type Amen if you believe in God. You are stronger than the doubt in your mind. Every old fear, every limit you've been taught to believe is dissolving now. You are free to become who you were always meant to be. The light within you is unstoppable. You have walked through the fire and emerged with wisdom. Now is the time to use that wisdom to build something new. Trust that your experiences have prepared you perfectly. There is purpose in everything you've lived through. The doors ahead of you are opening because you're ready. Not perfect, ready. Let go of needing all the answers. Let your next steps be guided by faith, not fear. Something greater is waiting for you on the other side of courage. There is nothing wrong with where you are. You are not lost. You are learning. You are aligning. Release the pressure to know everything now. Your clarity will grow as you do. Let this moment be enough. Type Amen if you believe in God. Your dreams were given to you for a reason. They are not random. They are sacred assignments meant only for you. Every fear that says you can't is a lie. You are more than capable. You are chosen. Even if you don't feel brave, your willingness to keep going is proof that you are. Bravery isn't loud. It's often quiet persistence. Trust that your small steps are creating powerful shifts. You were not meant to stay small. You were meant to expand, to speak, to shine. Let the weight of other people's opinions fall away. Stand in your truth. The world needs your voice exactly as it is. Type Amen if you believe in God. There's a reason you feel called to more. It's not your imagination. It's your soul remembering. The time has come to honor what you've always known deep down. Your path is real. Walk it fully. What you're moving toward is not a dream. It's a destination. It's already forming in the unseen. Release the fear that you're not enough. You are. You've always been. Trust yourself. You're being supported in ways you cannot see. The fear that once felt overwhelming is no match for the power within you. Your strength is awakening. Let it carry you into the life you know is possible. The limitations you once believed in are crumbling. The false stories, the fear, the hesitation, it's time to let them go. Step forward unburdened. The future is brighter than you've dared to imagine. Type Amen if you believe in God. There is no expiration date on transformation. No deadline for purpose. As long as you are breathing, you are capable of change. Open your heart again. A new chapter is ready to be written. You are not broken, you are breaking through. Every shadow has served your evolution. Every struggle has revealed your strength. You are being lifted now. Keep your eyes on what's rising. Type Amen if you believe in God. What once felt like a setback was preparation. The dream you've been carrying is aligned with divine timing. You haven't missed it. You've matured into it. Now take the step that's been waiting for you. Your path may look different than others, but it is yours, and that makes it holy. Stop comparing. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Trust the pace of your own unfolding. This is the moment to return to your power. The fear you feel is only a signal of something meaningful. Go deeper. Move forward. There is more for you, and it begins when you believe again. Your courage is awakening. It doesn't need to be loud or dramatic. It only needs to be real. Let your small acts of faith build momentum. You are shifting things every time you choose trust over fear. Type Amen if you believe in God. Release the guilt of wanting more. Desire is a divine compass. It's okay to grow. It's okay to evolve. You are allowed to build a life that honors your spirit. You don't need permission to pursue joy. There is protection around you now. You are safe to begin again. Let the pain of the past stay in the past. There is no fear stronger than your intention. Lead with love, and everything will align. Even the doubt serves a purpose. It invites you to build stronger trust. Don't let hesitation win. The dream is real. You are not making it up. Keep going. You're on sacred ground. Type Amen if you believe in God. You are the answer to your own question. The clarity you seek begins within. When you return to your center, everything aligns. This next season is asking you to trust yourself more deeply than ever before. Type Amen if you believe in God. No fear is greater than the power of your calling. You are not too late. You are not too much. You are ready now, not because everything is perfect, but because your spirit has grown strong enough to rise. You've outgrown the version of yourself that needed approval to act. Now is the time to move, even if others don't understand. You are not here to meet expectations. You're here to fulfill destiny. Every time you return to hope, you shift your path. Every time you choose love over fear, you reclaim your power. You are not helpless. You are rising. The light is already within you. Type Amen if you believe in God. You have already survived the hardest parts. What's ahead is not a test, it's an invitation. Be bold. Be clear. Be yourself. The universe is matching your courage with opportunity. You've carried others for so long, now it's time to carry your vision. It's not selfish to prioritize your growth. You're ready to pour into yourself. From that fullness, everything else will flourish. Type Amen if you believe in God. Let this be your season of remembering. You were never too broken to begin again. You were never too far gone to find your way back. This is your moment. Breathe. Choose. Rise. Type Amen if you believe in God. When the heart is tender from past pain, it may try to protect itself by closing. But protection is not the same as peace. Healing begins with permission, to feel again, to trust again, to love again. Let green aventurine or rose quartz rest near your heart and breathe. Love is returning. Emotional numbness is often the body's attempt to keep you safe. But there comes a time when safety becomes a prison. Let your breath touch your chest and remind you, it's safe now. You are safe to soften. You are safe to feel. Your heart was never meant to stay hidden. Type Amen if you believe in God. The heart chakra is not just about giving love, it's about receiving it too. If you've been the one who always holds space for others, now it's time to hold space for you. Let pink light wrap around your heart. Let rose quartz dissolve the guilt of needing care. You are worthy of tenderness. A closed heart often comes from deep, unprocessed sorrow. You may not even know where the grief lives, only that you felt hollow. Let malachite draw it out. Let tears come if they need to. There is sacred power in feeling. This is the first step back to yourself. Loneliness doesn't always mean a lack of people. It often means disconnection from your own heart. Come home to your breath. Place a hand over your chest. Invite your inner child to feel held. You are not alone. You have never truly been alone. You were not born to carry walls around your heart. Those walls once served you, but now they block the very love you crave. Visualize green light swirling in your chest, dissolving barriers built out of fear. Let the light in. Let it flow freely. Type Amen if you believe in God. Forgiveness is the balm of the heart chakra, not just forgiveness of others, but of yourself. You've done the best you could with what you knew. Hold a piece of green aventurine and whisper, I release the weight. Feel your heart begin to exhale. Compassion for others begins with compassion for yourself. You do not need to earn your worth. It already exists. The more you root into self-acceptance, the more your heart can radiate outward without depletion. Love becomes your natural state, not your effort. An imbalanced heart can cause us to close off from joy, to question whether we even deserve it. But joy is your soul's language. Let soft pink light return to your aura. Let laughter crack the armor. You are allowed to feel good again. Type Amen if you believe in God. The heart chakra glows in vibrant green, the color of spring, growth, and healing. When you align with this energy, old wounds begin to mend. Surround yourself with plants. Rest near nature. Let the earth remind you of your ability to begin again. When your heart aches, it's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign that you are alive. Let that ache teach you. Let it open you. Breathe slowly. Imagine your chest as a sacred temple, filling with emerald light. You are healing even now. Not every love you've lost was meant to stay, but every love left something sacred behind. Let your heart hold what was good, and release what weighs heavy. Malachite will help you release the sorrow. Rose quartz will help you remember your softness. Type Amen if you believe in God. To love fearlessly does not mean to love foolishly. It means to love with wisdom, with discernment, with openness. A balanced heart chakra knows when to open and when to protect, not from fear, but from inner truth. Sometimes healing the heart means feeling pain you've tried to avoid for years. Trust the timing of your opening. Trust that your soul will never ask you to feel more than you're ready for. Breathe. Anchor. Let the energy move through you. Self-love is not selfish. It is the foundation of every relationship you'll ever have. Let soft pink energy swirl around your heart space. Speak to yourself the way you'd speak to someone you love dearly. This is how your heart begins to trust again. A blocked heart chakra can leave you questioning whether you belong anywhere. But you do belong. You belong in this body, in this life, in this moment. Wrap yourself in love. Let Green Aventurin remind you, you are needed exactly as you are. Type Amen if you believe in God. You are not broken. You are breaking open. The shell that once protected you is dissolving. Let the light in. Let the tears out. Your heart is recalibrating to love that doesn't hurt, that doesn't deplete, that doesn't require you to abandon yourself. The breath is a sacred ally in heart healing. With every inhale, invite compassion. With every exhale, release grief. Let the rhythm of your breath gently massage the heart space. You are already healing, just by breathing with intention. Healing the heart isn't about rushing back to happiness. It's about reclaiming wholeness. Let the crystals sit near your bed. Let the light return slowly. Let peace be your only goal for now. From peace, all things grow. Type Amen if you believe in God. You are allowed to love without losing yourself. You are allowed to be open without being overwhelmed. A balanced heart chakra knows boundaries are loving. It's okay to say no. It's okay to walk away. Love yourself enough to honor your limits. Even if you've been hurt before, even if you've been betrayed, the heart can still regenerate. Place your hands over your heart. Feel the pulse of life. That is your reminder, love still lives here. Love always lives here. Sometimes we shut down because our hearts are overwhelmed. Too many losses. Too many memories. When that happens, simplify. Sit with rose quartz. Light a candle. Feel your heartbeat. You are still here. That is enough. Your heart does not ask you to be perfect. It asks you to be present. Present with your emotions, your truth, your needs. The more you allow what's real, the more your energy flows. Green is the color of truth in motion. Type Amen if you believe in God. Love is not meant to be earned. It is meant to be given and received in harmony. If you've been giving too much, pull back. If you've been holding too tightly, let go. Let your heart find its natural rhythm again. You are not too sensitive. You are deeply attuned. In a world that often rewards emotional shutdown, your open heart is a revolutionary gift. Protect it with intention. But do not close it. Let your love be your strength. Grief may visit, but it does not get to stay forever. Let your emotions be a river, not a prison. You are here to flow, to move, to feel. With each breath, with each tear, you are coming back to life. Type Amen if you believe in God. There is wisdom in your heart, even if it has been hurt. That wisdom will lead you. Sit with malachite and ask, what is my heart ready to release? The answer may not come in words, but in warmth, in clarity, in peace. Let every heartache you've experienced become a stepping stone, not a chain. You are not the pain you've endured. You are the love that survived it. Let the green and deep pink light of healing bathe your soul now. Type Amen if you believe in God.